and strong drink is raging, and it makes you unwise. It compromises your ability to think and to make decisions. And because you are a king, because you're called to a greater level of consecration, you don't have room to do that. And so I encourage you to not feel like God is picking on you, like God is calling you and taking everything that you love away from you. Because one thing about it, if God calls you from it, he will give you the ability to walk away from it. Trust me, baby, if I can stop drinking alcohol and I can stop drinking wine, you can do it. And I literally just stopped drinking wine probably a year and a half, maybe it definitely haven't been 2 full years yet ago, and because God consecrated me from it. He said stop, and I did not understand why. I was like, why, God? You told me I could do it. You told me to stop drinking alcohol, and I keep drinking wine. And God said, I'm calling you to another level right now. Either you want it or you don't. Either you trust me or you don't. Either you want to come up here or you want to stay down here. You can stay down here, but this is not where I called you to. And matter of fact, my grace will leave you in that area. And so if you stay down here, eventually you're going to find yourself back down there. So you better come up here with me, because this is where my spirit is. This is where I'm calling you to. And so I'm asking you to trust God. I'm asking you to stop arguing about the things and for the things that your flesh is in love with, whether it be wine, which is what we're talking about today, or alcohol, but sexual acts. Wine is not a sin for everybody. But if God has called you from it, it's a sin for you. And if God has called you from it, God probably has a greater use for you. God is probably calling you into leadership or rulership or kingdomship. He might have called you to the nations as a pastor or as a preacher or as an apostle. But if you don't trust him, if you're not willing to lay it down, if you're not willing to come, because see, as you begin to lay down behaviors and characteristics, then you have to lay down people. Because sometimes people don't feel comfortable when they in a room drinking and you not drinking, because they feel like you think you better. Sometimes people don't feel comfortable when they in a room with their boo thing, even though y'all go to church on Sunday and you know they later, because they think you better. There is a level of shame that enters them. And maybe God be trying to convict them through you, but either which way, you cannot let that offend you. So sometimes when you lay down the behavior, you have to lay down the person, the brother. That don't mean you think you better. That just means you love God more. That just means you give God a yes, it don't matter what, at any cost, forsaking all others.